The person who swears they'd never leave you. The employee who says this company is family. The partner who promises forever. The friend who claims you are irreplaceable. They're all telling the truth until someone makes them a better offer. Then you'll discover that loyalty was never about you. It was about the absence of alternatives. And the moment a better option appears, you'll watch forever become, it is complicated, become, I have to do what is best for me. Let me show you why loyalty is just a transaction with hidden terms. Here's what loyalty actually is. Staying because leaving costs more than staying. That's it. That's the entire mechanism. Your loyal employee isn't loyal to you or the company. They're loyal to their salary, their routine, their proximity to home, their comfort with the work. The day someone offers them more money, better hours, a shorter commute, or a more impressive title, their loyalty evaporates. And they'll tell you they had to take this opportunity as if something external forced them, as if they had no choice, as if their loyalty was real but circumstances overpowered it. No, their loyalty was always conditional. You just hadn't seen the conditions because they hadn't been tested yet. Your partner who swears you're their soulmate, they're with you because you're the best option currently available to them, not because of destiny or cosmic connection, because the math works. You provide more value, emotional, financial, social, sexual, psychological, than the cost of being with you. The second that equation changes, the second someone appears who provides more value at lower cost, watch how quickly soulmate becomes we've grown apart. Machiavelli understood this completely. He wrote that men are loyal while you succeed, when the need is far distant, but when it approaches they turn against you. Not because they're evil, because their loyalty was never to you. It was to what you were providing. And when you stop providing it, or someone else provides it better, they're gone. Here's the test you're afraid to run. What happens if you lose everything tomorrow? Your money, your status, your health, your connections, your usefulness, everything that makes you valuable. How many people stay? That number, that devastatingly small number, that's how many people are actually loyal to you as a person. Everyone else is loyal to your provisions. And that number is almost always zero. Here is what people don't want to admit. Everyone has a price, including you. Including the person listening to this who is thinking, not me. Yes, you. You stayed at your current job because no one offered you triple the salary to leave. You are in your current relationship because no one you consider an upgrade has pursued you seriously. You maintain your current friendships because the cost of finding new ones exceeds the benefit. You think this is loyalty. It is not. It is just that your price hasn't been met yet. And this is true for everyone in your life. Your business partner who built this company with you from nothing, they'll leave the moment someone offers to acquire just their half at a number that is too good to refuse. And they'll tell you they have to think about their family or secure their future, as if those concerns didn't exist yesterday when they were swearing eternal partnership. Your friend who has been there for 20 years. They'll ghost you the moment their life circumstances change enough that maintaining the friendship costs more than it benefits them. New city, new relationship, new social circle, new priority. Suddenly, 20 years of history means nothing. Your family member who claims blood is everything? They'll cut you off entirely the moment you stop providing financial support, emotional validation, or social status. And they'll reframe it as you abandoning them by refusing to keep providing. This isn't because people are inherently evil or disloyal. It's because loyalty is a cost-benefit analysis that runs constantly in the background of every relationship, and most people aren't even aware they're running it. They genuinely believe they're loyal, right up until the moment a better offer makes them realize they never were. Watch what happens when someone's circumstances improve dramatically. The partner who gets suddenly attractive through weight loss or success. The friend who moves to a higher social class. The employee who gets certified in a high-demand skill. Suddenly their loyalty becomes flexible. They start exploring options. They need space to grow. They're figuring out what they really want. What this means is that their market value increased, which means their current arrangement is probably undervaluing them. So they're shopping for better terms. And if they find them, they're gone. So, is all loyalty fake? Is everyone just waiting for their price to be met? Yes, but there's a version of loyalty that's real. It's just not what you think it is. Real loyalty isn't about staying regardless of circumstances. That's called stupidity. Real loyalty is when someone has better options and chooses to stay anyway because of factors that transcend immediate benefit. But here's the brutal truth. This is extraordinarily rare. So rare that if you've experienced it once in your life, you're lucky. Most of what you call loyalty is just comfort. Changing costs energy. They don't want to spend. Fear. Leaving might be worse, so they stay. Inertia. It is easier to stay than to rebuild elsewhere. Lack of options. No one's made them a better offer yet. None of these are loyalty. They're just math that currently favors staying. Here is how to identify real loyalty versus transactional presence. The test: what happens when you can no longer provide what you currently provide? If they stay, it might be loyalty. If they leave or their behavior changes, it was always transactional. The truth: most people fail this test. Your employees leave for better offers. Your partners leave when you are no longer your best self. Your friends drift when you stop being useful or entertaining. This isn't shocking. This is predictable. The only shock is that you believed the performance of loyalty was actual loyalty. So what do you do? Option 1. Keep believing in loyalty and continue being disappointed when people reveal their price. Option 2. Accept that loyalty is transactional and structure your relationships accordingly. Make sure the exchange is balanced. Make sure you are getting enough value that if they leave, you haven't been operating at a loss. Option 3. Become someone whose value is so high and so unique that replacing you is nearly impossible. Not because of loyalty, but because you are irreplaceable in practical terms. Notice, none of these options involve trusting that people will stay because they promise to. Because promises are just words people say when their price hasn't been met yet. Here is what Machiavelli understood that destroys people when they finally see it. Loyalty flows upward to power and value, never downward to need and weakness. People are loyal to what benefits them. The moment you stop being beneficial or someone else becomes more beneficial, their loyalty follows the value. This isn't cynicism. This is just accurate observation of how humans actually behave when their interests shift. The person swearing loyalty to you right now is telling the truth as they currently understand it. But they haven't been offered their price yet. And when they are, you'll discover that their loyalty had terms you never negotiated. Every relationship you have is one better offer away from ending. Every person you trust is running a cost-benefit analysis they're not consciously aware of. Every forever has an expiration date that is just waiting for the right conditions to be revealed. You can be hurt by this reality, or you can use it. You can keep believing people when they swear loyalty, or you can watch what they do when their circumstances change. The choice is yours, but choose knowing this. The people who claim to be most loyal are often just the ones who haven't received their offer yet. Subscribe if you want more truths about how relationships actually work beneath the performance. And remember, everyone has a price. The only question is whether it has been offered yet.